Hello everyone. I have a piece of hair stuck on me. This is Michelle Whitwiller, and I'm here for your weekly Facebook Live. It is Wednesday, June 2nd. It is June already. So if you are watching the replay, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button and comment. All of those things really help me out, so I appreciate it. And if you're watching live, you can do all those things as well. Hello, Patricia and Carol. Good to see you ladies. Hop on tonight. All right, let's see. We have a very, very fun card to make tonight. First time I've ever made a card like this, and it's easy, I promise. It's easy, and I will take you step by step, so hopefully you can create a card like this as well. So, this will be fun tonight. Lots of announcements too. Thank you for sharing, Cheryl and Carol. And Sue, I see is on here. Hi, Pam. Hi, Melinda. And another Cheryl and Sharon and Connie. Hi, everyone. Hi, Linda. It's great to see all of your names pop up on here. I love it. Yes, thank you so much for sharing the love, sharing the video. Okay. We are going to put this over here. Hi, Shar. Hi, Dawn. And Kathy and Cynthia. Oh, Cynthia said it was Happy Mail Day. You must have got your card club in the mail. Hi, Bev. And Maureen from Delaware. I love to see you. Hi, Jane. And Pam, Terry, and I'm sorry if I missed some of you. Holly is going kind of fast, so I just like to give a shout out to those of you I see. And so hi to everyone that is on here commenting. I love it so much, so thank you for saying hi and hello and letting me know where you're from and sharing and all that fun stuff. It makes me happy, like genuinely happy. So real quick, I have to give a shout out. Do you see my earrings? These are some earrings. There's like a cute little owl on there. I forgot to silence my phone. And the school was calling me. So, all right, my husband can get that. Anyway, I was saying my earrings, though. There's like this cute little owl on here. And anyway, one of my team members, Kendra, made those for me. So I just wanted to point that out tonight. So they're really pretty and cute. She makes and sells earrings and jewelry. So if any of you are interested, you can find her at White Pack Cards, I believe. White Pack, because she makes cards too. Anyway, fun earrings tonight. Okay, so tonight I have this. So I got this swap card from Teresa Bales. I think that's how you say it. And it opens like this. So I figured out how to make this card. Now mine is slightly different, but I figured it out, and that's what we're going to do tonight using the Turtle Friends bundle. So we use this in our virtual class, the Turtle stamp set and punch. This stamp set is only $16, so that's a really great deal. And it has an adorable turtle builder punch as well. So you can get both of these for only $30.50. So that's a really great deal. Anyway, that's what we're using tonight. However, you guys know you can make this card with any stamp set. This would be beautiful with flowers on it, with any type of animal, if turtles aren't your thing. If you have the party puffins, you could put a puffin on there. If you have anything, you guys, you get that. So that's what we're going to be using tonight. Okay, here is a host code if you want to do any shopping. So I'm going to begin right now with a few of my classes that I have going on before we get started. So I just always do this so you guys know what I have, what's coming up or what's going on. So first of all, if you are in the OWLET Card Club, you will be receiving an email, I believe tonight, if you want to add on the stamp set we're using this month, which is the Sweet Strawberry Bundle. It's so cute, and it's finally back in stock. I've literally been waiting months and months and months to use this bundle. And so our card club, we are making these really cute strawberry cards. This one is actually watercolored, so if you want to do it like mine, make sure you have the new, these are the old ones, but make sure you have some sort of water aqua painter, because we watercolored the background, and then I did do all the little elements too. And then this one right here. So I did some bright colors, but if you're in the card club, it is $38 if you need it shipped. You make 2 of each of these cards for a total of 8, and you get over $20 in products every month. If you're with the club for 6 months, 6 consecutive months, you get $25 swag bag. So that's how it works. You also have lots of leftover products that you can create other projects with. So that is the card club. You can go to my website and click on card club, and you sign up through PayPal. It's a reoccurring subscription, and that is how that works. So we're using Sweet Strawberry this month, and a lot of you are receiving your party puffins from last month. So there's that. Okay, the other thing I have going on, which I announced on Monday night, I believe, is my lung cancer fundraiser class. And so that class is, you can buy the PDF for $15, or you can buy the class kit. You're going to make 12 cards. There's a gem stuck to the bottom. 12 cards plus this box. And you get over $27 in products. I showed the cards. There's a whole bunch of really adorable cards in here. And you get to make 1 of each. We're also going to be doing this class live on a Zoom at the end of the month. And so, and I'm going to be giving away door prizes for anyone that wants that. Now, if you have a friend, if you want to make a double set to give as a gift, or again, a friend, a daughter, a mother, a neighbor, whomever, you can buy a second set, so you'll make 2 of everything for $70. So it's a little bit cheaper because I can save a little bit on shipping, and you'll only get 1 package of sequins, so you'll have plenty to do on both. Everything else you'll get double up. So that is the lung cancer fundraiser I have. If you missed the video, I have a separate video specifically going over the lung cancer, but basically my best friend that I've had since I was 8 years old, her mom was recently diagnosed with lung cancer, and she is going through treatment. So proceeds are going directly to her for this class. Also, I shared that my mom passed away 11 years ago of lung cancer, and so this class is in memory of her. It's to raise awareness of lung cancer, and it's to give back in a practical way to Sue, who is currently undergoing treatment. So there's the lung cancer class. I cannot tell you, thank you so much to all of you who have registered already. Registration goes, oh gosh, I think till the 10th as well. So it's kind of the same day as my card club. If you want to join the card club, it's the 10th. If you want to get this class, you have until the 10th. So everything is kind of the 10th. And then I'll order it, and then we'll do the Zoom on the 29th. And again, I'm going to make the cards with you. If you can't attend the Zoom, it'll be recorded. So I'll email you the recording and the PDF no matter what. So I have that going on. If this isn't your thing, Stampin' Up! Just announced a new kits collection. So this host code right here is, you can use this, and we have a bunch of different card kits. They come with everything that you need, minus probably some scissors, and you might need glue. Most of them even come with all the adhesives, the glues you need too. So we have several that come with a little stamp set, the ink spot, everything you need. They're $19, so you'll pay $19 in shipping. Or we have a few that have no stamping, like this one right here. And you make the cards and everything is like printed, and you have like the ribbon and adhesive, like the pop-up things, everything is in here. And like this one is only $12. So you can, there's 2 price points, the 19 or the 12. And if you're familiar with Paper Pumpkin, the $19 ones are probably comparable to that. So any kits that you buy with this code, my commission, I'm also donating to the lung cancer fundraiser as well. So the kits just launched on June 1st, so they're new and they're while supplies last. So if you see it on the site, you can buy it. If they sell out or run out, then they're gone. So this is just one I had on hand. So there's lots of really great ones. Okay, the last thing I wanted to share with you is Paper Pumpkin. Do you see this box? Do you see that box right there? How pretty it is? Okay, again, sign up by the 10th if you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, and you're going to get 2 ink spots this month, an exclusive stamp set, and you're going to make 9 cards with coordinating envelopes. This also coordinates with products from our Expressions and Ink suite. So when I get this kit, I am going to be creating some alternative projects, and I am going to be going live, and I'm going to be doing that every month. So I'm starting, and I would have done it this month, but my credit card, they sent me a new credit card and I forgot to update it, and so I actually missed out on the May Paper Pumpkin, which was so cute. It was the baseball one. So I planned to start it this month or in the beginning of June. Didn't get it. So this is the one I will start that with. It looks like it's going to be a gorgeous Paper Pumpkin, and it coordinates with these products right here on the cover, right there. So there's that if you're interested in that. Okay, now we're going to start stamping, okay? All right, let's start stamping. We're going to make this cool, I don't even know what it's called, like a pull tag card. I guess that's what we're going to call it, okay? So again, there's a host code. I'll pop it up again at the end. And I'm going to turn my camera down to the work surface. Hopefully it's not too messy, and we will get started stamping. Show you how easy this card really is to make. Okay, so I have a lot of the pieces, or all of them, cut for you, and I will tell you the measurements. So this, like I said, it was a swap card I received on the Maui incentive trip, and I was like, I have to learn how to make this card. So I am using Pool Party cardstock. This is just your standard card base. It's 8.5 by 5.5, and we're going to fold it at 4 1/4. So just fold your card base just like normal. All right, where's my bone folder? Okay, so there's our card base, just like that. Next, I have a piece of Whisper White, 5 1/4 by 4, and that is going to go inside. And then I have another, the same measurement, 5 1/4 by 4, but this is Granny Apple Green, that really bright green. So this is a fun color. And then where I pulled my colors from, well, obviously from the sample card, but also from the Designer Series paper. So this Designer Series paper is a host pack, and I showed it during my virtual class. But if you place an order or have a party order that's at least $150, one of the items that you can use your host rewards on is for this huge pack of 12 by 12 Designer Series paper. And I believe it's $18. So if you have a $150 order, you would just pay $3 for this because you would get the rest free. But there are 48 sheets of 12 by 12 paper. And the fronts are all colorful and really fun. And the back are all like a black and white. So it's an awesome pack of paper. So anyway, lots of really, look at that, like cheetah print, lots of pretty paper. This one is one of my favorites. So there's that. That's where I got the paper anyway. So you can't buy it outright unless you have that order But then you get a lot of it, so it'll last you a long time. So this measures 5 by 3 3/4. Okay, then we're going to need, we have a bunch of little squares in Pool Party and Whisper White. I'll tell you what those are as we go. And then we need a piece, which maybe I didn't cut it. Maybe it's right here. Nope, I don't think I cut it. We're going to need a strip of Pool Party that measures 6 inches by 2 inches. And it's a good thing I have a piece of Pool Party here. So let's go ahead and cut that on our paper trimmer. So I'm just going to cut 2 inches by 6 inches, 2 by 6. And then we're going to, let's just go ahead and score it. We're going to score it at 2 inches and 2 1/4. So go ahead and score that with your score. You can use your paper trimmer or your scoreboard, whichever you prefer. And then 2 1/4. So that is scored. You have that little tap like that. So that's what we have so far. Okay, those are our pieces. Let me just tell you what these measure so you know. So you're going to have a Pool Party one that measures 2.5 by 2.5. So that means your Whisper White one, or Basic White, is 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 square. Your other Pool Party one, this was a weird measurement. It was 2 1/8 by 2 1/8. And then the Basic White is 1 7/8 by 1 7/8. So those are your pieces. You're also going to want a piece of scrap white to stamp your turtle and punch out. So here's all these pieces, and I have a ruler here too. So what we need next is the other 2 punches that you're going to want is you're going to want a tag. Do you see this tag punch I have? Let me show you what ones we have available, because some just retired. So I'm honestly not sure. But this little piece right here, we're going to punch that in just 1 second. So here's our punches. So we have 2. We have the fancy tag topper for 23 or the delightful tag topper for 23. So I have the delightful tag topper, so that's what I'm using as well. And look there's our cute little turtle punch. He's 18. But again, you're going to want the bundle for $30.50. Okay. All right. So we have our score marks over here. So on the longer piece, this is where we're going to put it in our tag. Push it in all the way, make sure it's centered, and then go ahead and punch that out. So there we have that. We're done with this punch now. Okay, our next thing is we are going to kind of create the front of the card, which makes like the moving piece. So these 2 pieces we're going to just layer together. So I am layering these down. And just like this, and we're going to put this on here, just like that. Okay, so we layered this on. Okay, the next step is using a punch that is actually retired. So I decided to do this video still because I know a lot of you probably own this punch, or even one we had before this one. And so what you're going to want is our word window punch, or not the word, this is the classic label punch, or the word window. So anything that's like a skinny little type punch like this is what you're going to want. Now, if we don't sell this anymore, it's retired. So if you don't have this and you want to create this card, what I would suggest is you take your paper and you mark a line that's about 2 inches long by about 1/2 inch. And then you just either use scissors or your paper trimmer and cut out a shape that is similar to this. Now it's going to be hidden, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but if you have the classic label punch or the word window punch, that's what you're going to want. Okay, then you're going to take this, slide it in I'm going to turn it this way. And you're going to try to center it just so there's about even on either side. So just center it and then punch that out. So it kind of looks like this. So this is kind of what it looks like if you don't have the punch. You're just going to want a slit, something like that. Okay, so our next thing is we're not going to put that together. We're going to start with these other little pieces right here. So this is the one that we scored, the 2x6 piece. And then what we're going to do is we want the white pieces because this is where we're going to do our stamping. So because this is a photopolymer stamp set, I'm going to bring my Stampin' Pierce mat in because this is going to be what we need to give our stamps a little cushion. So on the smaller square, that's where we're going to have our words right here. So I am going to be using these 3 ink pads. Let me show you them. Pale Papaya, Night of Navy, Daffodil Delight, and Granny Apple Green. So those are the ink pads we're going to be using tonight. So I'm opening up the Granny Apple Green, and I'm going to take a block, and I'm going to stamp Happy Birthday. Now the Happy Birthday is going to be a little bit too long, so what we're going to do is we are just going to stamp it in sections. So I'm going to ink up the Happy. I'm just going to go over to the edge, only ink up the Happy. I'm going to stamp that as close as I can to the center. So just like that. Then I'm going to take my chamois. So this is just what I use to clean my stamps. It comes pretty. It gets ugly after you use it. Rinse it out with water only. It's awesome. It's, I think, $8. And then you can buy our clear stamp cases. They come 4 in a pack, and that's what I keep mine in. Rinse it out once a week. You're good to go. Okay, next up is birthday. We're going to do the same thing. Now, I'm just making this a happy birthday because of the sentiment on the back of the turtle. Oh, I didn't get the B all the way. Just a second. Make sure I get it all inked up good. All right, birthday, like line that up. Okay, there we go. We have our happy birthday. And then next up, I'm going to take, there are these little hearts. So these cute little hearts here, and we're going to stamp that on. Yes, my blocks are from Stampin' Up. The Stampin' Up blocks are really awesome. They are thick, and I love them because you can hold on to them really well. They have a really good grip. So that's, my blocks are from there. I have several sets of them mostly because I used, before COVID, I did a lot of classes, and so I needed tons of blocks. So I probably have 4 sets of blocks. Like, for example, here's like 3. Here's 3. Here's a bigger one. But here's 3 of the same one. So I'm not lying when I say I have several sets of them. So they're great. Great, great, great. Okay, so I'm going to take the little hearts in the Pale Papaya. That's also in the paper, so that's why that ties that in. So there's our little hearts. Okay, we're done with that. Next up, we're going to close this. We're done with the Pale Papaya. We're going to layer, I'm just going to layer this together. Just with your regular adhesive. I'm using the really strong one, but you don't need to. So there's that. That's going to be our inside piece. And then on this piece, this is going to be the outside that we're going to decorate. So on the bottom, we're going to put the grass in right now. So that's what this is right here. It's your little grass. And I have that right here. And you're just going to take your Granny Apple Green ink pad, and you're going to just go along the bottom of this. And I'm not making sure it can overlap. I don't care. So there we go. There's our little grass. So our turtle isn't just standing in the air. Then I'm going to grab my light Granny Apple Green Stampin' Blend. So this is an alcohol marker. And it's awesome. And if you are new to me, I talk about these blends all the time. They come in a light and a dark. And so there's a dark Granny Apple Green and a light. So you can shade and blend, and they're just amazing markers to color with. They don't leave any lines. They're $9 for a set, and we have them in several colors. Not all the colors, but a lot of them. So here is the bottom of our grass. Next up, we're going to take a scrap of basic white, and we're going to stamp our turtle. So I had a scrap. Where did it go? Here it is. Maybe this is it. Or where did our scrap paper go? Here it is. So I have a scrap piece of paper here, and we are going to stamp our turtle. Now our turtle, we're actually going to stamp him in Night of Navy because, again, that's in that paper. You could do black, but the blue is in the background there. So that's where we pulled that color from. And we need our turtle. And so we're going to do the outline of our turtle in the Night of Navy. And then, so we're just going to stamp him along the bottom of our scrap paper. Then while we have that Night of Navy out, we're actually going to stamp the party hat, because again, this is a birthday card. So I have it right here, and I'm just going to stamp that over here, just like that. So we have that done. And then now we can close up our Night of Navy. No, we can't close it up. Just kidding. Next up, we're going to do the shell. So we have the cute little shell here. I just got ink all over me. And I'm going to put this on a block. So you could stamp this full strength. I actually stamped it off once. You can see where I was practicing what I liked better. Here it is stamped directly with the words over it. I liked this a little bit better because the words, you could read them, but either looks good. It's just your preference. So I am going to do the same. I'm going to stamp it off once, and then I huff it to kind of like moisten the stamp and stamp it on there just like that. So now he has a shell. And then after this, then we can close up our Night of Navy. Then I'm going to take this sentiment that says, it's time to celebrate in Night of Navy. And we're just going to go directly over top like that. So there's our turtle. Now he's white, so I want to color him in really quick. So I'm going to close up the navy. I'm going to move the green. We will need that again, but we're going to take the light marker again, the Granny Apple Green, and just color in this cute little turtle. So I'm going to look at your comments real quick and see if there's any other questions on there. Oh, Carol's from Lansing. And then I don't see any other questions. So if you have any questions for me, let me know. And again, so I love Stampin' Up! Because of all the coordinating products. Everything coordinates. That's what hooked me like over 15 years ago. Okay, so color in the neck. Here. I want the other side. The brushed end, they're double-ended, so I can color a little bit faster with this end. So here we go. I just don't want to get it in his eye, so I'll be careful around the eye. Michelle, what's the color of your nail? I would say it's probably a melon mambo. So, Becky, thank you. Or thanks for asking. Melon Mambo is probably the closest color that is. Did I tell you about my nails? I went and had my nails done right before I went to Maui, and I showed the person a picture of a flower, a hibiscus, I believe is what it was called. And I got this, which is kind of like a starfish, which is cool. And it looks really pretty, but it's not what I asked for. But I still like it. So it's just funny. Every time I look at it, I think about that. But I still like it. It just turned out a little bit different than I thought. Okay, so I just went over I'm going to do the tail once more, twice, and then down here on the feet. And then did you see I just kind of went along the back side of the head and down the neck. And you probably can't tell on camera, but that just added a little bit of shading to that turtle. So now we're going to pop it out with our punch. So our punch, you're just going to open it up, slide it in. You can line it up and punch it out. I know you guys are like, I just want to know how this card is assembled. We're getting there, we're getting there. The little party hat we're going to color in too. So we're just going to color it with the green apple green and pool party. And then the little top in daffodil delight, which again are all the colors we're using today. So this is daffodil delight. Becky, you have the same color on your nails. Awesome. Great minds think alike. I love me pink nail polish. It's any color pink, light pink, bright pink. I like it all. Okay, so there's our little party hat. And now you're going to take your scissors. There's not a die or a punch for the little party hat. So just quickly cut it out. It's worth it. It's going to make our turtle so, so cute. So we're going to cut this out. We're almost ready to do all of the rest of our assembling. And then we're going to cut this. And then here we go. Okay. And if any of you have any problems ordering, just message me or text me, and I am more than happy to help you as well. Okay, remember we had that piece that's going to go on the inside. We're actually going to do a tiny bit of stamping as well. And I forgot we're going to use the Night of Navy because that's what we outlined our turtle. We're going to take this baby turtle. So there's some cute little like baby turtles in here, and we're going to stamp him. He's going to go on the inside like that. And then we're going to color in or stamp his baby little shell. I'll show you that there's two turtles, one facing each way. They're so cute. And you can use this for adults too. This doesn't have to be just for like a child stamp set. I would love to get a turtle card in the mail. Okay, so there's that. So look at this. There's this little turtle with kind of like his eye closed and this one open, and then you have the little shell right here. You can also put a little bow tie on him, and then there's little party streamers. Also, did you see any turtles in Maui? I did. We went on a raft. It was called a raft and snorkel excursion. I'm taking my light granny apple green just to color this in. We went on this rafting excursion where we got to go snorkeling. And right when we got in, we saw some turtles swimming around. And everyone that went snorkeling, they were actually snorkeling with the turtles as well. Now, yours truly, which is me, I, of course, got seasick. Like, I was over the boat. They said, what did they say? Feeding the fish? Yep, that was me. I didn't go snorkeling. So I didn't swim with the turtles, but before I got sick, I did see them. And that was what I wanted to do, was actually snorkel with them. I thought that would be really cool. So this is our inside. And so now we're going to put our card together. Oh, we do have to stamp one more thing, but with the yellow. Okay, so here we go. This goes on the inside. It's gonna be so cute. Oh, I didn't press hard enough. So make sure you press hard with that. And go here. Now I have been snorkeling on Oahu at Hanama Bay. So I didn't see turtles over there, I just saw fish. Probably everyone on the island heard me scream when I saw a fish swimming like right through my leg, but there's that. Okay, now the fun part. Okay, I guess we need to stamp our little bird. So our turtle is going to come on here and he's going to be popped up. But before we put him on, there is a cute little bird right here. We're going to stamp him like it's standing on his back in Daffodil Delight ink. So we're going, oh, it's okay. It was still, I still had fun. I mean, it wasn't fun being sick. It was like embarrassing, but I didn't get sick, and the first part I really enjoyed. It was like beautiful. We got to see some lava caves and all that. And so I learned that from now on, whenever I get on a boat, no matter if it's out at a lake or in the ocean, if it's snorkeling or whatever, just take Dramamine. Just take Dramamine and be happy. So so we stamped that bird there. Did you see how I kind of positioned so I knew right where to stamp him? Take your turtle and we're going to pop him up now. And there is just really beautiful tropical fish and yeah, turtles, lots of sea turtles in Maui. Okay, and then I'm going to put him right there like that. And then remember that cute party hat? We gotta add that. So I am going to I actually have this sheet of adhesive foam sheets. I'm going to just cut like kind of like a little triangle off the side. And then you'll just take off the front and the back to make it the party hat pop up as well. So the adhesive sheets you can cut to like whatever shape you want, die cut. So there's that. Here's our little party hat. And then I'm going to just position it, go under, just like that. Okay, then we're gonna layer it to this thing. Okay, so now we're done with our stamping. So you can see how this all goes together. Again, if this set isn't your thing, make it with a different stamp set. And if you do, post it below or on the Owl Star Stampers group page. I would love to see your creation. So now we have this. Okay, so these are now our pieces that we have. So we have this piece, our tag that we scored. We have our card base, and we have this. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this through the slot like that. And then we're going to turn this over, and we're going to add dimensionals to the back. So just add your dimensionals, and I'm going to add a lot because I want it really lifted up. So I'm going to add 2 kind of by there and then 1 over there. So I added a lot. Well, you could even add more, I'm sure. So there's our dimensionals. Now, what you don't want to do is you don't want to put any glue on this tag here. So just make sure you leave, you put it through, but you leave this without any adhesive. So then what you're going to do is you're going to center this on the front of your card, just like you would any other card, just like that. So this isn't, so see, you can still move this around. So now what we're going to do is on this front this front flap here. So not on the edge, but on this front here, you're going to take this piece and you're going to glue it all on the edge. And I guess you could have done this first. I don't know. Like I said, this is only the second one I've ever made, but it's gonna work out. So add some adhesive, and you might want to add it to this piece because this piece is a little bit bigger, so hopefully it doesn't go over. But just make sure you line it up on the edge here. And oh, it did go over a tad, but not too bad. I think it'll be fine. And I can just rub it off with my finger. So, yep, you're going to add that there. Then, on this little tab here, so on, yeah, I did this differently the first time. On that little tab there, you're going to want to put some strong adhesive. So, I actually used the liquid glue. Yeah, I did this first on my first card. So, you just want to use something that's going to stay. And then you're going to take this piece here. And now you're going to line this up on the other edge. And I'm trying to center it. So that's all. So I'm going to center this. So this, and I'm just going to hold it for a second. So just so it can stick. So that was the little piece that was scored. So now it's flush there. Okay, so our last thing we're going to do is, I'm going to get that glue off. So on the piece that says happy birthday, you're going to flip it over, and so not on the big one, but on the inside one right here, you're going to add a strip of glue. So make this, you're going to want to be a strong glue. So just put 1 or 2 strips down. Down here. I'm going to put 2, kind of like side by side. So right there, there's 2 strips of glue there, right on the back of where that one is. So now here's where you're going to want to kind of hold this and kind of position it where you want it, because when you stick it down, it's down. So there we go. So this piece right on the edge is the only thing that's holding that down there. And now look, if we did it right, it should open. So this, you pull this, it opens like the little flap. So how cute is that? So that's how you make it. It's really not hard. So we're gonna finish this card off. It needs a few embellishments. So I grabbed the Pool Party sheer ribbon. Love this. Again, if you take the Cancer Fundraiser, you will get you'll get 5 yards of this. If you do the double where you make 24 cards in 2 boxes, you'll get 1 whole bolt. So you'll get the whole thing. So I'm gonna just, you see how I looped that? And then I'm gonna just pull the ends through. So make sure you get both of them. Pull them through and just lightly tug like that. So there you have it. And then you can trim it down a little bit. It's just easier when it's a little bit longer to get through. Okay, I'm not done yet. I need one more cool little sparkly element, you guys know. And so I have my just basic rhinestones. These are silver. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab that Granny Apple Green Dark, the dark one. We're going to color some of these in. So I'm going to color 5. There's like a big one, a medium one. Then we're going to do 3 of the small ones. Now, if you're in the OWLET Card Club, you're going to get a half a sheet of these rhinestones. And what I did for this sweet strawberry is I colored them to coordinate. So some are pink, some are red, some are, I don't even remember, I think blue. So these are kind of like a permanent marker. They're the alcohol. So I just kind of do, well, I did 2 big ones and not the medium one. So I guess this one gets 2 big ones. Anyway, so I just kind of go over, let them dry for a second. Then you're going to want to use your, take your pick tool, your fingernail, your tips of your scissors. And then we're going to lift these off and stick them to our card. So now It's like this beautiful green color, and it's going right here. So there's that, and then we're going to put another one up there, and then we're going to put 3 up at the top, and then we're going to put a big one at the bottom, and then one of these other little ones. So now our rhinestones match perfectly. So there's that tip. See, that one right there is, it's probably again hard to see, it's blue. It's a blue one. So now our little turtle has some green rhinestones. Look at his cute party hat. You take this, it says it's time to celebrate. When you pull this, it says happy birthday. And then when you open the card, you have the little turtle there. How adorable. If for some reason this is too much for you, you can make the same card and just stick your square right on the top of the card and just don't have the pull thing. So you could just cut out your little 2.5-inch square and just stick it on the front and then decorate the inside and just make a simple card. But there is our card. So cute. So here was the original one. So you can see I added some sparkles. I changed up the ribbon. I added a party hat. I also popped up our turtle. But I was so grateful for that card, for this inspiration, and I learned a new way to make a fun card. So let me know what you think of that card. And again, if you make any like this, share a picture with us. So there is that. Okay. Again, there's the code if you want to do any shopping. And again, that is for the, well, you can use it for anything. But that's a portion of the sales will go towards the lung cancer fundraiser. Again, the fundraiser, it's an amazing class. Again, I'm so grateful for those of you that have signed up for it. Go to my website, OWLET Stampers. Or if you're signed up for my email, it's in there. And on my Facebook page, the link is posted as well. So fundraiser class, you have till June 10th to sign up for the lung cancer fundraiser. You also have June 10th if you're not a part of the card club. We're using Sweet Strawberry. Again, check your mailbox if you need to add on this bundle. Making some really cute summary cards there. And then the last thing just to finish off was our paper pumpkin. This coming month, it looks so beautiful, and you get 2 ink spots, a stamp set, and you're going to make 9 cards. Then I'm going to take the stamp set and maybe some of the extra pieces and make some alternative projects. So if you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, I would love it if you selected me as your demonstrator, but I will make the projects for everyone. Everyone can see them, but maybe if you're my subscriber, I'm going to try to type up the tutorial, and my subscribers will get the tutorial for all the other projects. So I just wanted to share that as well. The kits, the new kits collection is right here. You can get several of those. Oh my gosh, and one thing I totally forgot to share with you is yesterday they announced the last chance list for our mini catalog. Not the brand new big one, but the mini one. So there's several things that are heavily discounted. A lot of the embellishments, some of the stamp sets. So make sure you check out that last chance list as well for our mini catalog, because this is the last month that we have it, and several of those items are discontinuing, they're retiring, so you can get them while they last. So like, remember those resin hearts and some of the blushing bride shimmer ribbon, they're like $3.20 now, and everything is while supplies last as well. So you can use that host code if you want as well to go shopping and have fun with that. And I think that's it for tonight. Again, thank you so much for joining me tonight for this fun card. I hope you had fun watching me and that you will give it a try as well. I will see you next week, if not before. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.